Hello, welcome to my channel, A Budgeting Wife. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you are notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I navigate through how to make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video, you will consider subscribing. Okay, so by the title of the video, you guys already know we are going to be closing out March, even though the week is not done. Today is the 30th. I did get paid today, so I am going to close out today. And we are going to be setting up April, but first we need to close out March. So this is my March monthly calendar spread, and as you can tell, everything has gotten paid and everything has gotten done for the month of March. Now we are going to go to week 5, close out week 5, and then close out the month, and then come back for the April monthly budget setup. We are looking at March's paycheck budget tracker for the week of the 26th through the 29th. As I stated earlier, I had gotten paid, so when I get paid, I just mark that as my first tracking day, period. So for income, we had a rollover for number 1 at $33.20. And then my checking account savings came in at $2.11. And then my checking account overdraft kicked in at $45.06. I do have overdraft protection up to $300, so I can spend up to $300 without my debit card being declined. But of course, I don't want to spend that much money, and I do have to pay this back. So yeah, our income total was $80.37. So as I previously stated last week, I didn't have no bills for this last week, only variable expenses. So we are going to go down to our variable expenses, which was week 5, gas. I had budgeted $33.20. Who are you kidding? In California, no, that was not going to be enough. So we actually spent $80.37, and gas is going back up. Yeah, like to $5 out here in California. So it's kind of crazy now. Now that summer's coming, now gas is going back up. So I'm not worried. I don't want to use the word worried. I'm kind of like upset because things ain't like staying the same as far as price goes. So I'm just gonna have to get used to the up and down. So our envelope total was $80.37, giving us a 0 left over. That means April's starting balance is 0. I'm starting off fresh, clean slate, and we are going to go ahead and look at where did my money go for March. Okay, so as you all can see, we are on the March debt payment plan worksheet, and this page just lets me know what are my balances for my creditors. So as you can see, the list has gotten a little long, but the balances are manageable. So the Equinox, the truck balance is $5,652.11. My Best Buy credit card is $290. That's the balance. Cardinal's balance is $67.15. The Ford balance is under $10,000, which is so good. $9,451.57. Discover's balance is $80.74. Target's balance is $25.22. And my checking account, my credit union, I owe them $45.06. So we are going to go ahead and do the math, and I am going to do the math with you all on camera. So let me go ahead and grab my calculator, and we are going to be adding up these balances together. So just bear with me. Okay, So we have $5,652.11 plus $290 plus 67.15 plus 94.51.57 plus 80.74 plus 25.22 plus 45.06. That gives us a balance, a total debt balance for this month at $15,611.85. So I am going to go ahead and write this over. I did not pay any extra debt payments, so unless I have the money to, but 9 times out of 10 it won't be happening. So $15,611.85. Now I need to figure out this balance. I think it was $883.33 is what I paid the payments for this month. Okay, so we are going to be doing the formula down here. So our total debt monthly progress, we have A, which is 16,175.75, and then it says subtract B, which is 15,611.85. Okay, that gives us a total debt monthly progress of $563.90. Okay, so that now our total debt monthly progress, we're going to do 1 divided by C. So this is 1, and we're going to divide it by C, which is over here. So 1 divided by 231740 times 100. So we are going to be saying about 2%. I think that's how that goes. Yeah, because that's less than 5. Okay. So, and then this is the total debt that I started with in 2022. So that's when I started like really tracking my debt and sitting down and figuring out like the whole total picture of the balance. So our overall debt progress, we're going to do C, which is 23,170.40. And we are going to subtract D, which is subtract 15,611.85. That gives us a total of $7,558.55. So we're going to do 2 divided by C. So we're going to divide that 23,170.40 times 100. That gives us about 33%, which is a good thing. So this is how our March debt payment plan worksheet is looking like. I'm glad to see that this number has dropped. And we are still moving on with our debt payment plan. Now we're going to be looking at the next worksheet. Okay, so as you all know, it's that time to figure out where did my money go for March monthly budget category breakdown. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have our starting balance. We started with March with $37. The earned income was $1,073. Our other income was $1,048.17. And we used $217 worth of savings. So that equals our total monthly info flow to be $2,375.17. So if you guys see this greenish color, that means I was under. If you see red, I was over. And if you see the pink, I was on budget. So with rent, we were on budget. Utilities, we were under. Insurance, we were under. Monthly subscriptions, we were under. Yearly subscriptions, we were under. Debt, we were over. Gas, we were over because of the increase of gas prices. Um, household, we were over. Me, I was over. Daughter was over. Son was over. Miscellaneous was over. Food out was over. Car wash, car accessories was on budget. Savings was on budget. And school was over budget. So this page just lets me know where every dollar went to, where every cent went to. So our total, all this equals up to $2,375.17. That is the same as our monthly inflow. Like I said, we are starting with April with $0 remaining. So these are the percentages right here. It did equal to 100%. So this is where my money went in March. With these categories, all these categories in the red, we're going to try to work on that. Like, this is how I set up my next month's budget. I go based off of what I spent the previous month. So when I set up next month, I'm going to, budget about 300 for utilities, even though I might go ahead and keep it at 325 because I know it's going to be hot and the AC is going to be running real soon. So I'm going to try to keep my utilities around the same. With debt, I think I'm going to keep it at 800 because certain debts, like they pop up, like Karna and Discover. Like, I don't really budget to spend that, but when I do, it gets counted for under debt. Gas, I am going to increase that to $300. And everything else is going to pretty much stay the same unless I do go ahead and spend in that category. So let's go ahead and look at our next sheet. Okay, so we are looking at where did my money go worksheet for March, the monthly debt and savings breakdown. So for our debt side, our total monthly inflow, that is wrong. I need to go ahead and switch that. Let me go ahead and erase this with you guys. So our total monthly inflow was $2375.17. Okay, so let me go ahead and just double check my math. I think it's 37% because I did already get the math. So these erasable pens come in handy. Okay, so that is 37%. Okay, now we can go ahead and get started. Okay, so for where did my money go worksheet for the monthly debt and savings breakdown. For debt, we had a total monthly inflow of $2,375.17. Our monthly debt payoff was $883.33. The percent of inflow to debt was 37%. And for savings, poor old savings. I wish I could save 50% of my income, but right now is not that time. But later on this year, we're gonna probably have that goal already met, but we'll see. So our total monthly income was $2,158.17. And I was only able to save $20, which was 1% of income saved. So if we go down to the debt categories, we have the Equinox, the Ford, the Best Buy credit card, Klarna, and Discover. So the Equinox got $320 this month. The Ford got $274.37 this month. Best Buy got $50. Klarna got $121.76. This right here, it's just so convenient for you to like go ahead and shop, and then you pay it back later every 2 weeks, but it do add up. Right here, it did add up, and I'm kind of like, dang, I need things, but in order for me to afford it, I gotta like save up for it, and then it just don't work. So and then Discover was $117.20. When I added up all these, this came up to 100%. And then for savings, as you all know, my number one priority is to save for an emergency. So I did go ahead and put that $20 there. And everything else did not get nothing else because I couldn't afford it. If I was able to afford to put more money away towards my sinking funds, I would. I really, really would. Like car maintenance, car insurance deductible. These are very important. Like I really need to start trying to figure out how I'm going to get some money into these accounts, because when that time comes, I want to be ready for that. I graduate in a year, so I need to buy my cap and gown. I gotta buy tassels. I gotta buy a lot of things, so I need to beef this up as well. That's why these are like the top priorities right here. So going into April, I'm going to try to sit down and see what I can do about these 4 sinking funds. Like these ones right here, they're not going to be really much a priority, but these 4 up here is going to be. So 100% of category saved was towards emergency, and that was pretty much it. So if we go to the next page, which is the where did my money go? March monthly comparison. Our monthly inflow decreased by $150.77. And here goes the comparison from February to March. So with this page, I'm looking and I'm just seeing that we spent more in gas March than we did February. Let's see what else. School, I didn't really have that budgeted. I didn't have school last month at all, so that was 0. Everything else, I mean, I can't even explain it. The money got spent, and here it is. This is how this page is looking like. I think I feel pretty good about March, but March was pretty hard because I did overdraft in my checking account, which is bad because I don't usually overdraft. I usually have enough money, and I usually make sure that my money lasts me throughout the month. But March, I don't know by it being a 5-week pay period or what it was, but I did overspend, so now I gotta pay it back. Thank you so much for watching my channel today with me. I did close out March. Now we are going to go ahead, set up April, so stay tuned for that video. Until next time, friends, take care. Bye-bye.